Penrith Lakes is a mining facility that is currently being redeveloped to become an urbanised recreational area. Initially, the main source of water that the Penrith Lakes scheme was going to be filled with was predominantly storm water. Currently, the Penrith Lakes scheme still is under development. As you can see, there are many trucks still moving dirt from place to place as they level the land and prepare it for more urbanisation. Originally the park was a mine, but it's been redeveloped to be used for recreational uses, including Penrith Whitewater, which was home for the canoe slalom and whitewater events, and the Olympic Regatta Centre. This is an example of what the urbanised areas will look like following its development. Behind the scenes of a major urban development project lies a significant research and development into the mitigation and treatment of stormwater runoff. These strategies are strategies that can be implemented into the planning of stormwater infrastructure. For the construction of the Penrith Lakes scheme, Farrells Creek flowed west into the Nepean River via Cranebrook Creek. It now forms part of the upper catchment for the lake system. The lower reachment of this creek have been removed now. It was originally estimated that 26% of the total annual water requirements of the scheme would be provided by Scope and Farrells Creek. As urban stormwater is not treated, the Penrith Lakes scheme had to come up with strategies to treat the water before it entered the lake scheme. Large rocks, boulders, and pebbles, plants and plantations are used to slow the water down as it enters creeks and rivers. The site of Farrell Creek is now predominantly large fields like this that are surrounded by plantations. Using large fields like this mean that when overflowing and flooding occur, the water is slowly reabsorbed into the ground. This plantation of trees is designed to reabsorb nutrients from stormwater as it is retained in this detention field. This creek showed in the images is a creek that flows directly in to Farrells Creek, under the road, across the field, and then into this area of reabsorption. Stormwater flows into a treatment wetland which removes suspended solids, nutrients, heavy metals, hydrocarbons, pathogens and other pollutants before they enter the Penrith Lakes scheme. These little creeks and gutters and stormwater runoff areas like this one here, they all run off into the Penrith Lakes scheme. Now what they're trying to do, because Penrith Lakes is a recreational park, they want the least amount of stormwater pollution running into that lake scheme. So this is another strategy here as to how they're slowing down the water. So they fill these drainage systems with rocks and pebbles, and that slows the water down, gives the ground a chance to soak up all that moisture, and it also reduces the amount of erosion. Erosion reduction is important on construction sites, including the Penrith Lakes scheme. This video here is an example of a simple erosion mitigation scheme by using hay bales and star pickets to again slow the water and trap the soil erosion. What they have also used is a fine layer of grass that you might be able to see in this footage. That's basically designed to hold together the soil so it doesn't run off. This specific little runoff goes into the Penrith Lakes Regatta Centre over there that you can see under the bridge. That's the entrance to Regatta. These strategies could be considered best practice for stormwater treatment and mitigation. How can these strategies be applied to urban infrastructure to ensure aquatic biomes are not being polluted? For example, the pollution of the Nepean River.